Who's loud as hell?
We are.
We speaking French now?
Oui.
Gotta take a wee wee.
Oui.
You got to go wee
Je
wee.
m'appelle baguette.
We're speaking French in Mexican
Je
apparel.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Oh my god, it's Emily Perez.
Take the fucking mat.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, and I guess that's how we're starting today. So,
Who? Seth. Wait, no.
Seth Rogen.
No. Jimmy Big.
Why is there a pillow on my ear?
Huh?
I was trying to say, I can't speak French and I forgot how to say it. Jimmy Blanc, I was like,
Je me nom.
why are we saying? This is
I don't know.
Dia de los Muertos. What?
Oh.
We're speaking French.
Welcome back to our Dias de los Muertos, or as some other Mexicanos would say, Dias de Muertos. Or what was the other one?
Dia de los Difuntos.
There we go. You don't gotta talk directly into it, remember?
But I like to.
No, it's gonna be loud.
Good.
To readjust it. That's why.
I'm not. I'm gonna let them see how much you disrespect that mic. Okay, well,
Show you disrespect.
ew. Do it a little bit faster.
Wow. Anyway, so welcome back.
That's it.
Well,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
As you can see, we're dressed up as our
Welcome
traditional
back.
day, and this one is being released directly on
The other
Dia de
because
los
November 1st.
Muertos.
Well, there's two, so don't forget. There's the Day of the Dead for children, and then for adults. What's the technical term? I always forget what it's called. Like All Saints.
Yeah, it's called All Saints.
Yeah. So
All Saints Day.
different days.
All Souls Day or whatever.
Yeah. Also the All Saints Day. So, but that's like the new age version. The old one is just based on young souls and old souls. So. We love it here. We love all. We love even the versions that other people have adjusted to because we are still Mexican at the end of the day.
Facts.
We love them. We love us. This is my favorite holiday. It is my grandma's favorite holiday. Was my grandma's favorite holiday. Rest in peace. I don't have an ofrenda for her only because the only picture we have that I have to print the rest out is the only picture we have is the one that my cousin has in her room, and I'm gonna ask her if we can take it out on the for the week
You need to
before.
make a copy of it. You know that.
I don't have anything to make a copy. I have to find some way. I could probably
Put a
try.
Walgreens.
Yeah.
They have a scanner.
Oh, okay. I can
Tell
definitely try
Sada
that.
to hook it up.
Oh yeah. It's she can probably do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I'll try to do that so I can have that the ofrenda set up at the front door
There you
next to the
go.
thing. So if Kurai gets up there, I'm gonna beat his booty butt because he cannot be
Oh
up
yeah,
there messing.
careful. Cats, yeah, definitely love
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
getting a new friend, especially if you put nice treats on it.
Well, actually, I can put it up there
Look.
where the money tree is. So that makes
There
sense.
you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the ofrenda up there, and then that way we can have some space for grandma. So
Do you
my
have
abuelita.
a thing?
I don't have a full one though.
No, but like, well, even because Target, well, I say Target, but Michael's too. They sell like mini ofrendas. That way you can just insert the photo, but it has like everything it needed to be on.
Well, I have a picture frame that says coconut, coconut, coconut on it that I made in a memory of my grandma because her favorite cake
Then that's
and
even better.
is coconut cake.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
And the reason why I would use that one because it's spiritually connected because I've had that for her when she was alive, and I made that because I know that I knew she was passing, and it's her every single day for her birthday we got her a coconut cake because it's her favorite cake, and it's also one of my favorite cakes. I don't even like cake, right? So.
I was like, you don't like cake.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm finna pull up with a coconut cake and do all that stuff for grandma so she can have her little ofrenda ready. And I just know, like, I remembered some of the stuff grandma used to love, and she used to love grocery shopping. So I'm gonna put a grocery bag there too.
Yes.
That was literally one of her favorite things of pastime back in the day. We used to always find her in the street, with the grocery
Hey.
bags. Because in Mexico it was normal to walk to
Hi,
the grocery
little
store.
babies.
But yeah,
Tarquin.
it's okay. The cats are being. I think
The
he's being a
kitties
little
are
weird.
kidding.
Tarquin, hey.
They're
We don't got time
acting
for this.
up
We're doing a podcast. Oh, you know I'm talking to you, baby.
Messing with the wire.
Oh.
Well, I don't think there's a wire, right?
It's the-
No, he's messing with the bag. He likes bags, remember?
Oh. Well, there you go.
I don't know why it's on the floor.
A bag.
Sorry, chat. Sorry,
Are we
homies.
cooked, chat?
Sorry, homies.
Homies.
Have to make sure the cats are alright.
Yeah.
The babies.
Okay, homies.
We don't want to add another picture to the
As you
ofrenda.
can see, I don't know if you can see
For
that,
real.
Cat. Another picture to the ofrendas.
Yes, girl.
So it's definitely something that I hold dear to me, you know, this holiday and everything like that. So what about y'all guys? And welcome.
I was definitely a big celebration for the Los Muertos as well. I kind of celebrated like a small version of it when my grandma passed, but I wasn't as big on as big as in it as I am now. That my sister has passed and my dad's passed, and my brother-in-law too. So like I do take this celebration a bit seriously. Like this is like the one day of year where like I feel like I grieve a lot the whole year, but like this is the day of the year that I don't really grieve because I really do see it as a celebration of life than anything. And even though all I do this day is usually just go visit the gravesite and just tell stories of whatever ruckus we would come across with my dad and my sister. And I'm always with my niece and I'm always playing my dad's favorite artist and we're just by the cemetery just talking and singing and it's a good time.
That's lovely.
Go.
No, I love this holiday so much too. There's just a lot of like tradition, celebration. Even in death, we find like a lot of like joy remembering those who are no longer with us. And just like sharing stories, sharing like the memories and like even like the fun, like funny little quirks that they had, while living. It's just things to keep their memory alive, and as we continue passing them on to the future generation, they'll keep on passing it on and passing it on, and in a way we keep them alive through the memories. And I think that is like a beautiful thing. Like I feel like every culture has their own version of it. And I just feel like our version is a little more like celebratory. Like we love celebrating with our loved ones as if they were here. And I don't know, I just really enjoy it. Plus, I love the smell of cempasúchil flowers.
They're just so pretty though.
They
It's not
are
just
very
that.
beautiful.
That's the hardest thing I don't know where to get, like real ones.
Walmart.
Yeah.
They have them?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a
I
Walmart.
don't go because every time I go to Walmart, the flowers are almost dead, so I don't never go
Oh,
anymore.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Or you can just go to a Mexican grocery
You
store.
could
They
go
have
to
them
Mexico.
there.
Yeah, they have them there.
You think that El
Yeah.
Rancho would have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They usually have like little
Now
kits.
they do sell out pretty fast, so if you're gonna get them, you gotta
Yeah,
get them.
Like
you can get your
ASAP.
pan de muerto. You can get your candles.
I like to make my pan de muerto like homemade.
You can get like just all that shit. Like basically, ofrendas. That doesn't take a lot of. There's not a lot of science to it because I
There
mean,
really isn't.
it's just
Show
have a
them love.
candle, have some water, and then have a picture of who you're celebrating, and then a couple of things that they love during like their life.
Like my dad loves Snickers, so Niley always makes sure to always have the Snickers every time we go to the cemetery and put it on his
Yes, my
gravesite.
grandpa, he loved Coca-Cola all the time.
So
He knew it was bad for him, like because he gave it. He always called Coca-Cola veneno because it was really bad for him,
So bad
and like the
for him.
doctors would always be like, "Don't drink that." And yeah, but like every time, like we would like
When
have a
when does
family
a
get
Latino
together.
old man or woman ever listens?
Exactly. So every family get together, he's always like, I need my veneno aquí. Like, and I was just like, girl, yes. But yeah, people just put, like all this stuff. Like I know for my ofrenda, if I like when I pass, I want some good tequila or mezcal on mine. Like unos
Had
tacos de
mezcal in a
trompo.
minute.
Girl,
so good.
like maybe like some like mole. Oh, the candies. I don't like in Guanajuato we have these candies that are made from the they're like they're made of like pulp like candy from like certain like fruits like guayaba, arándano, tamarindo, and like they're so good. And like you eat it with milk. They're so delicious. But yeah, put those
Yo, in
candies
spite,
and
I'm
some
just gonna put a
alcohol.
mazapan right there and be like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Girl, those mazapans are
No, and it's
dry
gonna
as
be
hell.
a broken mazapan in the wrapper. In the wrapper, not
Not
outside
in the
that.
wrapper.
I said that's what I was gonna do.
Perfect.
I was like, I go to your fucking Leo ass bitch on top of a moon, not a sun.
I
on top of a moon.
won't notice it with all the other ofrendas my fans and loved ones will leave me.
I'll put it twice of them.
I'll be perfect.
twice out.
Then it will be accepted. But But
What would you put on your ofrenda now that we're going there?
Yes. What would you want on your ofrenda when you
For real.
cross
I'm just gonna
cross
make
the golden bridge?
I'm gonna draw a picture of her favorite Junjiao couple, and then
yes.
I'm gonna put her favorite Boy Love DVD there, or
Oh my god.
and it's gonna be bootleg version only because
Yes, 'cause you
because
can't
that's the
find
only way she's ever got it,
Yeah.
and watches them,
Perfect.
and then I'm gonna write it on like an old because she used to be into this, so an old 2000 CD disc that says Sophie's BL shorts or mix. There you go.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Because that's so her. Because we're definitely still 90s kids, like
Dude, facts. No, like,
or early
I
2000s.
love that. Or even like just like a little turtle. Or, like,
Obviously
mermaid.
turtles, and then Ariel the Little Mermaid, and
Yeah,
then
like, I'm a big
Squirtle.
And my favorite candy is Jolly Rancher. So
I didn't even know your
Yeah.
favorite candy. That's I didn't know your favorite
I
candy
love
was Jelly Ranchers.
Ranchers.
Is it the green apple or the
Yes.
Okay. I
But,
figured. I had to make sure.
I love that one, and I love, and a lot of people don't know this, the lollipop pink lemonade ones.
Okay, no,
Absolute
on
favorite.
Halloween they were busting when we were growing up.
Yeah, they were
Something
bussin'.
about
They
them
were
was so
good.
different. And then if you're Mexican, you dip it inside the chile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you put tahini in it too.
Mhm.
Oh, bruh. Yeah.
The Jolly Rancher one, not the Mexican
Yeah,
one with
not the-
tamarino, but
just
like
Jolly Rancher pink lemonade specifically.
we used to do that.
So
Or Lucas, remember?
Yes.
Remember Lucas?
Oh.
Girl, Lucas, girl.
If I have that on my friend too, I'll be okay. And
Okay.
tequila. I was like,
And tequila.
There gotta be tequila.
I was like, and tequila.
Girl, yes.
Gotta
How about-
celebrate.
yeah.
I was like, gotta celebrate.
How about you?
What would
girl?
you put on
What would you,
yours?
what would you want?
What would
your
y'all put on
ofrenda?
mine?
I was like, with yours.
I would drop a big fat deuce on your drink. Okay, no. Just kidding.
No, if you do that, you have to write underneath, girl, that's shit.
Basically, yeah.
Sorry, Trixie.
I was like, I would do Kirby, and then I think I would try and get you like a Barbie cooking set. But
I love that.
Like, have everything.
That's cute. But my favorite color is pink, so it would make
Yeah,
sense.
I have to make sure, and I would paint it pink too, like just for specifically for you. So like, you have a little cooking set, and of course I have to make sure I have a piece of all types of food for you on the prenda. I have to make sure I have Asian food there and Mexican food there, and then I have to put all the other types of food there.
What Asian food would you put there?
Fuck. Fuck.
Ate it. That's the answer I wanted to hear. And like even on my our New Year's resolution thing, I drew a bowl of pho. It's on the wall because it was our manifestation boards that we do every year, beginning
And
of
I
every
would
year.
put like a little microphone too, like the little Barbie microphone that they would have to sing.
Slay.
So I think that's what I would put for you.
What would you put other than the shit that says?
Sambuca.
I would put.
Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, no, yeah, Sambuca too. That like if anyone knows me, that's low key one of my favorite alcohols of all time. I just don't drink anymore because it's so strong. It's 80%, and then also it's so thick and sugary that it's just not good for you. So
It's not good for you.
I ain't finna do all that anymore.
It's like, but
Back in my
it's the
young days.
afterlife. It's like,
Yeah. It's the afterlife. What do you have to worry about?
Yeah.
High blood pressure, diabetes, girl. There's no gout in the afterlife.
There is no doubt in that.
For I would love all those things. I think the only thing that I'm missing from that would be like pictures of all y'all, like because I like pictures.
Well, that would probably be a photo that I would have of you.
Yeah.
It'd just be ones of
I won't
all
put it
of
on your
us.
grave.
I
I'm
don't
not trying to
think I
curse
would-
myself.
I don't think I would have had like a single one of just you.
Yes.
I think I would just have one
We'd have
where
one.
it was always with us.
A group.
Because I like having, I love just having people
I'll have the
around me,
Apple
my family,
one.
people I love, and obviously something Pokemon-y. I definitely need some Pokemon on
gotta
there.
Put Pokemon on there too.
It could be
I think I
Snow.
would try and make because I think I would try and do like the papel de muerte, but I'll try and put Pokemon on it. I think that's what I would try and do.
So like technically, I love Fuecoco because Skeledirge because he is the essence of Dias de los Muertos put together with a singer, and it's based off of that singing bird in Mexico where the crocodiles, or I think they're crocodiles, not alligators. I think they're crocodiles. There's a bird that sits on top of them, so it represents three Mexican culture things: the Dias de los Muertos, the crocodile with the singing bird on top because it's like there for protection, and it represents me singing in general, right? So all those things I love because the bird on top, he sings, like he grabs it when he does his special move and he sings into it because that's what he does. And I feel like that's the perfect Pokemon to represent me. other than the fire type. But it is ghost type,
Just
which
get
is
that
me.
figurine and just put it.
Yeah. No, because I am a ghost.
Still a good-
I'm a ghost and psychic type trainer. Remember, so that's the perfect thing because he's ghost type. You know,
Slay.
so I love that Pokemon. But obviously Jigglypuff because I sing and Jigglypuff sings too. So
Well, I'm giving you the microphone, so you're just gonna be happy with that.
no, that's good enough. But I'm saying if you're gonna do Pokemon, like it would be those two.
Tell it, Urge.
Because I already know Sarah's gonna give me a fucking Snorlax and she knows that already. So I
Oh,
don't- yeah.
cute. I'll pour a bottle of sugar-free soju on your grave.
That's not my favorite. It's just a necessity.
I know. That's why I was like, here, you can still have it.
No, I told him the Twice. I would give him the Twice album, and then actually I would put Luna Stan Twice album, and then I would
Okay.
and then
I was gonna give him the Luna album.
no, and then I would
No.
for his food I'd do the pozole, but the one that we made together because the one that we made together had that unique flavor that I remember now for the rest of my life
That's so good.
before it got burnt.
What I would really love is a pre-debut photo card of Chew.
Okay, and then
I
see.
will try. No guarantees.
But, no guarantee. I'll settle for Luna.
Fair. Okay, I could try.
And so we're not going to do a game today, but we wanted to talk about like what we would do on Ofrenda. So that's basically taking up for the game portion of our game time. So today's just such a special day because it's so unique to us and we're all Mexican here. Like it's part of our culture. We just wanted to show it a little bit to people who don't know. And then if you do know, then obviously you know, right?
If you
So-
know, you know.
Oh, shut up.
Facts.
She Puerto Rican.
use that
I go, she Puerto Rican.
Bitty, 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 bum, bum.
Anyway.
But it's also like something that I feel like people like to use a lot, just to like celebrate Halloween when it's nowhere near a Halloween holiday. It just happens to be next to it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to shed some light a little bit on like our culture and what we love about it. And also, like my grandma even though it was her favorite holiday, she did pass away on that day. Like
Halloween?
no,
Or
on,
Dia de los
on
Muertos?
Dia
remember she was strokey, so like she was still like laying in bed, and then cancer came back, and then it got her, but she like let herself pass away. This bitch knew, like this
She's
motherfucker.
like, I'm done.
Yeah, on her favorite
So
holiday.
like, catch y'all on the other side.
She knew it was her favorite holiday, and she let herself go on that holiday, which was fucking crazy,
Iconic.
and
was
just
iconic.
She's
Yeah,
just
it was, like-
I'm gonna leave on a big
On-
holiday.
on
y'all.
my day, and it's the Day of the Dead. Like she knew, she fucking knew what
yes.
she was doing. She ate that.
She's like, this is my celebration. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, so just
Yes.
it
in a
is
way
what
of
it is.
in a way of thinking, you could say like like the ancestors came back and they took her back with her
Yeah.
to the afterlife. So I feel like that's a nice way of thinking about it. They're like, oh, we just came to pick her up.
We just get to pick her up.
It's like we came to come over, girl.
She walked back to the bridge with them.
Ah.
That's nice.
Te quiero mucho, abuelita.
I was like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Abuelita Marta.
And also, it's really cool, like living like in Texas or like any of the states that border Mexico, because we have a lot of like activities and like festivals and parades that like revolve around the holiday too, which is also like which is really nice, like it gives people a chance to, like see what the celebration is all about. And even like people who are not Mexican can like see, like what our culture is like, and we're able to kind of like share that with like people and show like what our traditions and like all the beauty that surrounds it, and even like the history. And that is, just a fun time, even though like we're celebrating people who are not there. A lot of people can relate, like with the feeling of losing a loved one, but at the same time, like not seeing it as like such a sad thing, but like as a way to celebrate their life rather than mourning their passing.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is.
I really love when, I don't know if you guys have ever gone on Dia de los Muertos, but like that's the one day of year where like you could tell police officers really try not to try and kick everybody out. And like when the sun sets and you just see so many of the lights lighting up on the cemetery, it's just so beautiful to see, because you're just like yeah, it's a sad thing obviously, but at the same time it's so beautiful to see because of how many people are so loved even in death. And I don't know, it's just really beautiful to see. I was like, it's just really pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we gonna make?
Make
For Dia de los Muertos, you should try and do pan de muerte.
I've done it many times for
I know,
work.
but
I
not
go.
on
I've done it at
stream.
work.
But not on stream.
Yeah, we can make pan de muerte, but what else? Because that's a dessert, you know. So
we can make atole. Atole de ceniza.
or we can do like you
Atole
said, the
prieto.
mole verde.
Oh,
Isn't that
mole
what you
verde.
wanted?
Well, I just wanted to try because I've never had mole verde.
We could do it. I mean, because
Or just mole.
the reason why I say that is because mole is indigenous, and
I do
Dios,
love
you know,
mole.
Dios de los Muertos is indigenous prior to.
Chocolate.
These are both foods that are prior to both culturally and food wise, both predates colonization. So, to me, I think that'd be cool. We can do a mole,
We could do mole. That sounds
unless we just try to make barbacoa outside in the backyard,
Oh.
the traditional way.
Well, you did clean the backyard, so
we sure
there's
did, but-
space.
I know, for real.
Let's just dig a hole.
We're over there sweating, streaming. Oh wait, no, it might be cold, so we're outside doing. It won't be hot, so.
You're gonna try and cook it outside, like
No,
you're
I'm-
gonna cook,
yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, that's
No.
like traditional barbacoa. Yeah, that's what we're talking
You're
about.
gonna dig a hole and everything. That'll be interesting on stream. We should do that just for to see how.
We should do that one day, but not for this.
Okay.
We could do them.
Not
we can,
right now, yeah.
because the pan is gonna take a second because it needs time to rise and all that. Because
Yeah.
when I made it at work, I remember exactly what I had to do and all that shit. So,
I feel like that's something you would have to pre-record and then.
Yes. We
well, I was gonna say,
Definitely.
well, I can, remember I always make one batch first and then I make the second one
Yeah.
on
like they
stream.
do in
So
cooking shows.
yeah, because the second one I could just make like whenever we're done streaming, which is what we do.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't watch a stream, you guys can tell we like when we make pho, I show them how to make pho, but I already have a pot made prior because I just show you how to do it, but we trying to eat. So
Logistics.
so we need to
girl.
have some motherfucking ready by the time it's ready to go.
Make sure food's ready.
We hungry motherfuckers. But that's what they do on cooking shows too. So it's also what you're supposed to do. So yeah. I guess that's what we're doing. So that's for our stream, you know, in celebration as well. And remember, that's November 1st, Saturday. Every single Saturday we still stream. So
Yes.
and
So
especially
stay
for our
tuned.
occasion. So
Tune on in, guys.
did you guys do what do you think?
I did.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing one.
It's okay. We could just do one. We'll just do hers.
Well, I can do two because I have two stories.
Okay.
Okay, I can do two stories. So Mattel, if you guys don't know who Mattel is, they're the creators of Barbie and Hot Wheels and Hasbro and all that fun stuff. They just made the first release of La Llorona Barbie doll in celebration of Dia de los Muertos.
Woo!
I have thoughts. So I was pretty excited to, hear about the doll when they first announced it because I'm like, oh, okay, how are they gonna do it? And then when they released what the doll looked like, I was like, I don't like it, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oof.
So
I'll actually go and post it. I'll do it in post. I'll put the picture because we still don't have electricity.
yeah,
so.
we don't have electricity right now, but so when Barbie first started introducing their Dia de los Muertos dolls, my favorite one is the one that they did of Benito Santos. It's a collaboration that they did with Benito Santos. If you find that doll, it's literally a Dia de los Muertos, and she's wearing a traditional mariachi
that
outfit,
doll.
and it's the
Gorgeous.
best doll they've ever done, and I don't think they've ever topped it. In my opinion,
I think what goes on par might be the new Alien one, but that's a Monster High.
that's
stuff.
Monster High. That's
Yeah.
a completely different doll.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
I'm just saying
we're
when it
not
comes to
talking about
dolls,
that one.
but when it comes to dolls, I'm
I
just
was like,
saying.
we're not talking about that one. Now, since then, they have done other Dia de los Muertos dolls, and they've come out okay, but I'm biased. The Benito Santos one is the best one. But when I made the La Llorona one, okay, I'm going to just describe it as best as I can. So her face is traditional.
What's gonna be in the
Dia
post?
de los Muertos look. But the way they did her hands looks like it's supposed to be a ghoul of some sort. And I did not like that.
She's not a ghoul. She's just the spirit.
Exactly. She's like a spirit. So I feel like they should have.
They've been watching too much Conjuring.
Yes. I feel like what they should have done was made her hands a lot more Dia de los Muertos. Or I think what they were trying to do was trying to make it look like it and then put gloves on it and that's why I made it look like a ghoul. I don't know. But I was very disappointed in it. But the doll sold out in less than 5 minutes when it released.
Well, when a Mexican sees,
True,
We're
because
gonna
they were
go
just
in.
excited.
Yeah,
for the
I'd be
doll.
excited.
And I mean, I'm gonna just leave it up to you guys in the chat to see what your opinions are on the doll. But it was not a fan favorite for me, I guess. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Actually, Who has access to look at the photo? So you can actually look at the
No,
photo.
I'm gonna show them on post.
Okay.
I said that like 3 times. We're gonna put it on post,
Okay.
so
No,
they'll
but
see
so
it.
y'all can look at it.
Yeah,
So
and
y'all-
I haven't seen it either, so I'm
I
gonna
haven't
look at it
seen
too.
either.
So y'all can actually look at it. Y'all specifically.
Yeah.
Y'all.
And then what was
And then the second notification. Oh, I don't know how you do your thing, babe.
you need the password,
Okay.
babe.
I was like, so the second, what do you think? Well, hold on. What do you think first about the doll? So it's like the announcing of it, the doll, and then we'll say your opinions on after y'all look at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess.
Go.
No, like I think it's really cool. Like I love seeing, representation in such a big platform. So I think it's really awesome. The fact that it sold out so quickly speaks volumes of the support that like our community shows whenever we do have the opportunity. So it was nice to see, like people go like show out for like the culture, I think it was really good. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, let me put on my glasses,
This is
child.
the doll.
Where's my glasses?
No, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
The dress is gorgeous. The face is
Oh, it's very beautiful. Well, girl, she drowned herself.
I
That's why
know.
that's why her hands look like that.
No, but I feel like he should have just kept it in one way. In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
But what's
I
your
can
opinion on it?
I
before you
see.
look at it?
No, like I see why it looks like, because I feel like it could have been executed better, like for it to be more cohesive with the look. Like I get it, like either they should have made her look all drowned, or they, like you said, they should have matched the aesthetic of like Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, because that's just my opinion on it.
But I think it looks gorgeous. It is a very gorgeous doll.
it's gorgeous. I was just like, and I was like, it's pretty.
It's
just,
very-
I have thoughts.
It's just, a few details here and there that like,
I have
would
the
be better.
similar opinion to you when it comes to like the fact that we're getting representation at all. I mean, it should be the bare minimum, but it's not, right? So I think that to be on a platform so big as Mattel, because they're doing a little bit more with multicultures too, not just us, obviously. But I'm proud of it. I'm very happy that they're doing it. But I've never really seen so many things, so I want to be excited, but I just feel like it's bare minimum, right?
Yeah. I was like, okay. So
I'm not
this is
excited.
what
Here you go.
the doll looks like.
The dolls are the dolls.
Maybe you could get
No, I think
the batteries flipped up.
I know what you mean, because it doesn't like even the color doesn't match the rest of the thing. I think if they were gonna keep it blue, they should have kept it all one tone. For me, it's the
Yeah.
tone color. That's it. It is a little too ghoulish for me personally, but I don't mind it as much as
She face wise gorgeous. It's just the hands. It just I don't know.
the face to me is it's cute, but I feel like it could have been better.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I think it was just like more like aesthetic like choices that
It's definitely
is
Mattel
getting
though.
points off,
yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
definitely
it's definitely it's a gorgeous doll.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful doll.
Yeah.
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful
Oh, I was
gowns.
just like so. But what are your thoughts on the doll? I mean, you're gonna post a picture of
Let
it
us
so you can
know.
see what it looks like. Let us know if I'm crazy. I was like, or if you feel like
Oh, they don't need
there
a
could have
question.
been a lot more better.
We don't need a poll for that, girl.
We should. That'd be cool. I was like, I mean, the doll's already been made. It doesn't matter. So that's the first. What do you think? And then the second one, we kind of talked a little bit about it on the last podcast, but yes. So if you guys have not watched it yet, please, 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 please watch Book of Life. It is the best Dia de los Muertos representation. So colorful, so beautiful storytelling. I mean, I feel like Coco is more family oriented, where this one it does have some family orientation, but it also has a love story as well. And it's just really cute with the way they kind of describe everything, because at the end of it, I feel like love was the whole purpose of it, and that's what I really love about Book of Life. But it is streaming #1 in Disney Plus, and not just Disney Plus, a lot of streaming services that have Book of Life and Coco. Coco is still showing as a second thing that people be watching, but the number
That people be
one
watching.
that people be watching, but
They do be watching.
Book of Life
Them
is
people.
running #1, so I feel like that's a great opportunity for you guys to watch it if you guys haven't watched it, because again, the film is so fun. It is really good representation of our culture, and I just feel like everybody needs to watch it. But those are my only two. What do you think on that? What do y'all think on that? Well, I know you said you still haven't seen it, so it's okay. I was like, if you still haven't seen it.
But yeah, I've seen it and I love the film. I 1,000% agree with you. Like the animation is breathtakingly amazing. Like it was definitely a labor of love because of all the like fine details, the storytelling, like how they like integrated like a lot of aspects of like I guess like the Spanish influence, the indigenous influence, and like also like just I don't know, it's very beautiful, and I like highly recommend if y'all have not watched it, I definitely recommend to watch it. Especially like for Dia de los Muertos, it is a wonderful film. Coco is also really great. I love Coco. I cry every time I watch it.
It's very cute.
It's very cute. It's very like, like you'll watch it with family. You watch it when you want to like feel love, but like but the Book of Dead just has such an amazing
The
Book of Dead. Oh my god.
Book of Life.
The Book of Life. The Book of Life just has such beautiful storytelling that like y'all need to watch it.
And the music. The music
Oh,
to
yeah.
it is so fun. We were just singing one of the songs, and Heka goes, "Why is that on there?"
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
watch it.
yeah, you just watch it,
Imagine it
y'all.
on this
Just watch
TV
it.
then if it's so good graphics.
It's so good.
I watched Melio on here and it was so good. Oh my god.
But yeah.
But that's not the other one.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, the visual effects on this TV look great, so I want to watch that movie on here.
Oh yes. Watch it. Watch it.
It's on Disney, right?
Yeah, it's on Disney.
Okay.
It's on Hulu. I think it's on YouTube too. I was like, it's on YouTube too.
It's everywhere.
I'm telling you, it's like on a lot of
Stream it everywhere, y'all.
Streaming wherever. That movie needs a lot more recognition than what it did when it first came out. Because I feel like how close it came out to when Coco came out, it was literally overran. Yeah, like Coco literally just was like number one everywhere, and it's like, yes, Coco's good, but Book of Life was there first, and it's so good, and it definitely deserves the recognition that those creators created for it. The music, the love story, like it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Book of Life walks so Coco could run.
Facts, no facts.
You can catch me crying watching Coco on my TikTok if
Oh,
you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I think
I'm gonna do
everyone
Coco
cries.
too. What are your
I posted
thoughts on
it.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the premise.
I feel like I need.
I need to
more.
know the premise
Of what?
before I make a
Coco
decision.
2.
There's a Coco too?
Yes, Disney made the announcement that they are gonna make. Hey, that's my third one. Look at that. I did that for all three of you guys.
Okay.
So Coco. So if you have not been, if you're not informed, like you were, Disney.
I'm
has
shook it right
moved,
now. What the fuck?
forward with creating Coco 2. There hasn't been much said about Coco 2, but we are going back to the land of the dead. I don't know how that's gonna be working out, but I'm excited for it. But I do need to know more of the premise, especially because I feel like the way they ended Coco
So
was
perfect.
such a good
So good.
ending. I don't know how they can top it unless they're gonna do like a different family. But
If it's the same people who did it for the last one, it's going to be good. Because the accuracy on a lot of the stuff in Coco and Mexican culture was why I loved it so much.
it's good. Yeah.
They knew how to represent without being racist. They knew how to represent without making it, I guess
Like you knew
whitewashed or
people that
something.
grew up with that culture, so
Yeah.
that's why they were able to show that representation. So
Yeah, like same thing with Raya. Like they did the same thing. I just need people to keep doing that with Coco. The people who were there at the beginning need to be there at the end because they ate with the way that they were representing us. It was so nice. I'm excited. I didn't fucking know at all.
But yeah, they made that announcement like
I'm excited.
a year or two ago.
Remember?
They made it about a year or two ago as the announcement, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do it,
Yeah.
but I'm always excited to see our culture represented on TV because I feel like we don't get represented enough in a good way because we always get more of the drug dealing stories and
Narcos and all that bullshit.
Thug stories.
People think
gang
they're like a
stories.
full on third world country. It's like that's nowhere near.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, but because we're just like regular people too. But I just feel like we're also super fun. was like, Rasa.
I don't expect everyone to be fucking that educated, obviously, because they still think
Yeah.
Africa people are only, it's literally only huts.
Which is
That's how
crazy
people
to
still
me.
think about it.
That's
So
not how it is at
it's the
all.
equivalent of just everyone thinking that Mexico's all crime. Everyone hates it here. No, the best healthcare is in Mexico.
That's why they keep on. That's why everyone come from America goes down there.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, that was our what do you? Well, Sophie's what do
now,
you
those
think?
were my 3 what do you thinks, because I've had a lot of reading this week.
She carried us this
She
episode.
I
did.
really did. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm
We
sorry.
thank you, Queen.
I was like, you're welcome. I was like, but yeah, it's because I read a lot. I have more to say, but I don't have anything else. Dia de los Muertos related aside from those 3 stories. Aside from those 3. But tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
We'll love to hear it. I'd love to hear what people have to say. So I can tell them how wrong they are. Like, that's what he said on the podcast last time. I'm kidding.
Share their opinions and
Yeah.
then describe how wrong they are. I'm just kidding.
You thought she was nice.
You thought I
She's
was.
one of us, bitch. Don't forget.
That's why I'm on here. JK. Anyway.
JK. Hello.
So I guess we'll go ahead and start with our stories. We only have 15%, which is
It's okay. That should be enough.
Read fast. Let's read. Is it on lower power mode?
I don't know how to do it.
What's your favorite thing to do on Dias de los Muertos?
Honestly, I think because I always do listen to my dad's favorite artist is a singer that sang back in the 1920s, 1940s area, Jose Alfredo Jimenez. That's my dad's favorite artist, and I do listen to his music throughout the year. Not probably as consistent as I do on the Dia de los Muertos. But what I like to do is I'll go to the store. Or I'll not go to the store. I'll go to the pupuseria. I'll get his favorite pupusa, my favorite pupusa. If I have money, not all the time.
Just because she's half Salvadorian, don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget. Then I'll go ahead and go get my dad's favorite drink, which was Bacardi. I don't know why he drank that all the time, but he did. But I'll get a small little bottle of the Bacardi. And then I'll go to the gravesite and I'll kind of just have breakfast with him. I don't drink the bottle. I just kind of open it and have it on the thing. And then my sister, I always make sure I have roses or an elephant because that was her thing. And I just talk to them for a little bit until my niece is available. And then we come back later. I come back later that afternoon. And then we just kind of tell stories of when she was a kid or when I was a teenager. So I think a lot like me my favorite story to tell is always the story about how my freaking niece, Saira, told my dad that I was gay. And like my dad almost killed me because at the time my dad was not very LGBTQ oriented yet. My dad
Till
was
he met
still-
me.
my dad was still pretty close-minded. Mainly because my dad, if anything, he was the definition of toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Like, to a T. But he meant well. And I think when he realized how different we were compared to like how my other brothers and sisters were, he became a little bit more understanding, a little bit more open-minded, especially with the people that he worked with in the hotels. But it's still a funny story that we talk about because what had happened was I was reading my Yahweh when this happened. So my niece had came over with her daughter. She's my daughter too. I call her my daughter. She was with me. I was reading my Yahweh and she was, watching her Monster High TV stuff. And they were in the kitchen talking and I could hear them, right? But I'm also enthralled in this Yahweh that I'm reading. And yes, it's like heavy smut. And all I hear from the kitchen is, she's like, Abuelo, ¿no sabías si gustan las mujeres?
Oh, God.
And I was like, fucking shit. He was like, ¿qué? And like, literally, you could hear the spatula be thrown onto the floor.
Fucking
him
shit
marching
stirrer.
to my room. And my dumbass, of course, has to hide the manga I'm reading because I'm on a very intense sex scene. So I'm over here hiding the book. And I was like, Pa, no la escuchas, está haciendo mentira. My dad almost hit me. I was like, it was so bad. And my poor Divey, she came and she's like,
She was a baby then.
No So yeah, I can laugh at that now, but like my dad didn't hit me. I just want to make that a thing. Like my dad didn't hit me, but like yeah, that was a fun time. It's just a fun story we like to talk about, memories. But anyway, so anyway, anybody else?
I mean, all I ever do is thinking about like when I try to speak Spanish to my grandma, she just laughed at me.
You just remember that?
Well, no, that's
The
just the
laughter?
most that's the most prominent because I wanted to learn. The reason why I learned so much Spanish in general was because I wanted to be able to speak to her before she passed. Because she was still strokey then, you know. If I say strokey and it offends you, I'm sorry, but that's just how
That's
I
just how they. Yeah.
that's how I talk. I can. She was also cancery, but you know, like
No, for real.
she was very strokey, so she would like she could understand clearly. So I would speak to her in Spanish, and back then, like I have a perfect accent whenever I speak Spanish, but for some reason, like just in general, it's still broken. Like just because the accent's perfect doesn't mean it's not fucking broken. So I was speaking to her, and she laughed at me, like just looked at me because she was sitting in the back of the car. Like I helped moved her in because she was in a wheelchair. So we put her in the back, and then my grandma just looks at me, and I just start trying to speak Spanish to her. She just looks at me. Remember when she would laugh like that? She was like, I was like, "You fucking laughing at me, bitch." I didn't cuss, but I said, "You laughing at me?" And I just told me that
She knew you were trying, but it
Yeah.
was just so funny.
because Leslie could speak to her like perfectly. My fucking other cousin could speak to her perfectly because she grew up speaking Spanish, and I was the only one. Me and Ali were the only ones who weren't. So it was like, what the fuck?
You tried.
Yeah. But at least I've come a long way.
Yeah. You're like, I know now.
So I'm just like, geez. But now, like, it's just a whole nother thing. But that's what I remember the most about her is that part. You know, like obviously I triggered a lot of memories, but for like just the way she was back when she was alive. You know, because she did have. I think she had undocumented schizophrenia, but she was technically bipolar. So she did do a lot of stuff that was kind of like literally psychotic. Like she was always making psychotic breaks. She would just disappear at like when we were little, we'd have to drive around and look for
It's
her.
just like me for real.
Like it was kind of like one of those things. Like I kind of forgot that stuff would happen.
She was like a free spirit, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what she kind of.
But we would find her in the streets with like grocery bags, screaming like "Mira la fucking calle!" Like she would just be like yelling and cussing at the street because it was just what she did. Like, and I forgot that had happened until like a couple years back. I was like, damn, we used to go on hunts for grandma because she had OCD too. So she would leave the water running. So we'd just come back home and the water's running, she's gone, and then we'd have to go for a search. We'd like turn off the water, then turn it off, go and do that, and then get in a truck, go look for grandma, and then we'd find her like coming back from Terry's. Terry's was a Mexican grocery store we had here in Riverside.
Grocery store. Until
Yeah,
it closed
and
down.
the fucking taco truck in front of it had the best elotes. There was no elote that compares to that elote to this day.
Facts.
I still not been able to find one that compares to their elotes.
Facts.
But like, or sorry, esquites. They're esquites. But like, my grandma would just be walking home with the Terry's bag, screaming at the street at nobody. And this is, thank goodness this was back then, because if she would have done that now, it would be a big different story. People recording her, people calling cops on her, doing all this kind of stuff. Thank goodness it was in a different time, because
Yeah.
it would have been crazy.
It would have been really bad nowadays.
Yeah, but like after that, all I remember is the salty foods too. Like grandma put salt on everything.
Everything.
After it was done, it was already salty, and then she would still add more salt. And we're just like, bruh, like what the hell? But it was good. Like grandma's food was good. I can't deny that it was just salty. Just add a little bit of water, you're fine.
What's your favorite thing to do on Dia de los Muertos?
I love to eat and drink.
Lord,
It's a
babe.
at the end of the day, like yeah, like it's sad people die, but like it's a celebration. And what better way to celebrate, with like good food, good drinks, and like, good stories about, the people who like left. Like I have fun stories about my grandma, about my grandpa, and just like remembering those fun moments, just makes everything more brighter. Like, like doesn't take away the pain of losing them, but like it, like just for I guess like for that moment makes you focus more on like I guess the positive side of things and not being like sad about like them like not being there anymore. You're like they're still here, just in the form of a memory, in the form of like the like stories they told us, in the lessons they taught us, in the food and the that they cooked for us, and the recipes that we've learned because of that. And I think that that's like a wonderful thing, and like that's why I love cooking on Dia de los Muertos. I like making a nice spread, like making like mole. I always make atole prieto or atole de cenizas because like it's a very like popular thing in Guanajuato to like make. It's very good. It's basically like you get cacao and you like char it until it's black. You blend it up and you put it in the atole. And usually it would be atole with blue corn, and it's makes it even darker, and it gives it this nice depth earthy flavor. It's so delicious. I highly recommend if y'all are able to try it, or if y'all ever go to Guanajuato, Mexico, or Michoacan, definitely try it. It's very delicious. But yeah, it's
Well,
one
we're
of my
hungry,
favorites.
remember? Our stomachs have been growling nonstop, by the
Yes,
way.
girl.
Yeah.
Specifically.
No, mine has been too now. Like you, whatever you had rubbed right off of me, and now I just keep hearing it. I heard it in the mic.
I was like, oh, dang, that's so bad. You heard it in the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you like that. I
What
hope
are you doing? Oh,
I closed out because we started
password
talking.
is, you should know the password.
I know, babe, but I was like, we were so into talking. It's okay.
Okay, so finally we're gonna get to the Am I the Assholes or Diaz de los Muertos stories.
Yes. Okay. So I'll go first today. I'll go first today. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So mine is a little long, but not too long, like the last one was. I was like, no, not too long. Okay. My father's dead friend walked me home on Dia de los Muertos.
Ooh.
This happened 4 years ago. What do you guys think?
Spooky.
I smell cat shit.
Oh God. I was like, oh God. I want to share the experience that happened to me about 15 years ago when I started to study in a town away from my parents' home. There was one man, let's call him Tony, which was a good friend of my father, helped him at work sometimes, hence I hanged out with him usually. When I was 17, I moved to a bigger city to start university, so I traveled every 2 months to visit my parents for long weekends or vacations. After my second year away, this friend Tony died from alcohol abuse. My father told me on a phone call how did that happen, or at least how did he heard it happen. Around 2 months later, on Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead here in Mexico, I went to visit my parents, also to go and visit the tombs of the family as the traditions goes. And the point I literally forgot about Tony's death. The apparition comes around because I didn't catch the bus that arrives during the day to the parents' hometown, so I was forced to take one that arrives there around 2 a.m. It is quite a small town, so since I didn't have any taxi near the bus station, I decided to walk home. Around 5 blocks away from the house, I had passed on a bridge where people say that a decapitated donkey spirit scares people during the night. I was a bit scared, to be honest. But then, suddenly this friend, Tony, reached me on his bike. I didn't mention that he always moved on a bike, and asked me if I was just arriving from university. Maybe because I was originally thinking about the decapitated donkey, I completely forgot about the fact that Tony was supposed to be dead. So I started to talk to him also, and we walked past the bridge and a couple more blocks for around 4 or 5 minutes, talking about the school and food on the other city and stuff like that. Just 1 block away from my parents' house, he just told me, okay, I have to go check in on some things over here, pointing at another direction. But keep safe, say hello to your father to me. And we said goodbye, and then I got home. Since it was early morning, I walked directly into my room and waited for the next day to go and see my parents. It was until next morning when I was just about to tell my father about Tony that I remembered that he was already dead. At that moment, I didn't tell my parents. But a bit later into the day, my father told me that he saw me arriving. He asked me if I was drunk or something, because he saw me talking to nobody. So then I told him. I think it was because of the company of the bridge that I was afraid of because of the stories, and also because of that scare from the donkey story. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that my company was someone I knew was already dead. It is kind of funny to me, and I actually never felt afraid of that moment. So thanks to that old friend, that there with me even after death. That's such a sweet story.
I love that.
I really like that. What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that?
It was very cute. I really did enjoy it. It's like it's very cute and very nice. Like somehow like the spirit of friend like showed up and guided you home when you were feeling very vulnerable and feeling very scared. I think it's a really nice story.
Yeah, I love it a lot because usually when they say that a spirit shows up whenever you're in doubt or in fear, sometimes your spirit guides show up because you're in danger in some form of fashion, or you might possibly be, or simply for comfort. So it could have been any of those cases, but it seems like it might have just been a comfort case, right? So I think that it's very wholesome to know that one of your spirit guides or someone that you love in your past is there to protect you and, keep you safe. I've heard a story the other day where a spirit guide was following someone. It was like generational. It's like 5 years or no, 3 years of generations, and the person was protecting their great great granddaughter, and the only person who saw that spirit was the person who was going to harm them. So like they're there to show you and protect you and ward off people. And I think the only reason why the dad didn't see it is because the dad loves you and you know he's just there to keep you comfortable and safe. So
It's crazy that you say that because one of the comments says, when someone dies, their echo left behind is an imprint of who they were inside. Your friend Tony clearly was a protector. Whatever traumas he couldn't overcome himself, he knew you were afraid and wanted to comfort you, shield you from whatever horrors existed in that place,
I told you.
either just as a myth swirling in your brain or in reality. Beautiful. No
I'm not
more
quite on
needs
that. I
to
don't
be
know what I'm
said.
talking about,
Do not
homies.
let us know if Tony ever pops in for another visit. And then somebody asked about the burro story, but I can't read in Spanish. So I was like,
Don't do the burro story though.
I want to read the burro story because I also want to know. But it basically sounds like a headless horseman, but with a donkey.
Oh.
From what I'm understanding.
No, from what I hear, because the donkey is supposed to be like an omen. That's why the headless donkey.
Well, the story is right here.
No, like she
so-
literally OP put the story.
Yeah.
It's all in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
like, I don't know.
You do it for her then,
I was like, I can't.
since it is your
I
first
only know-
language.
Yeah, it's like it is your first language. Yeah.
What is it? This.
Yeah, because it goes.
How does it look?
Sí,
Oh.
ahorita decimos.
I thought you said you couldn't read
I only
Spanish.
know like words here and there, but I don't know like.
She can read Spanish, but like it's more the como was it the
Translating it.
yeah, the translation to what the hell? Oh, the skeleton. Also because what is it?
Some words is
No, you have
Translating.
no como you have
Dyslexia.
yes.
Yeah.
The combination in Spanish is harder.
So I know.
it's-
See, it's funny because I can read perfect Spanish, but I would be like, what that mean?
Like translating. So he says that in that bridge, they said that whenever someone, let's say era morro.
Morro. Sí.
No, morro.
Oh, morro. Okay.
What's that? What's morro?
Que era morro que se aparecía.
Isn't it supposed to be like an omen? Isn't that what
That's what I told you. It
Could
means
be.
well, I told you there. It is the what's happening. I already know the kind of the part of the story. It is an omen, but it's a warning. But it's still scary to see because not all omens are.
He's still reading it.
Yeah.
It's like he's still reading
Because
it.
if you don't know, not all omens are supposed to be the direct version of badness. They're warnings of badness coming. So that's why when people say, "Oh, that's an omen," it does. You shouldn't be scared of the omen. You should be
Apparition.
You should be scared of what's coming.
So
after
it's an
the omen.
apparition
It's a spirit.
of a donkey without a head that would follow you. Era más la historia corta en lugar de una leyenda. Basically said it was a longer story rather than a complete or full or like an actual legend. But as a child, they spoke about it a lot close to home. He was always afraid of it, and in that moment, when he was crossing the bridge, he remembered the story. So they're not really talking about the story. They're just saying like there was an apparition of a donkey without a head that would follow you around. Oh no, you're good. But basically saying like it was more like of a,
This is what I mean when I don't know.
I guess like it's more like of like
Urban legend.
the actual what it is instead of like a legend. So you're saying like, oh, like when they say like, oh, there's something there, like está el cucuy or la llorona. Well, I guess they have like history,
Cuckoo's scarier though.
but like, it's more like about what it is rather than like its history. Is basically what he's saying.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they say like, aunque sí venía borrachón, por eso no incluí como background. Okay. So I guess,
The
yeah,
more you know.
there's not really any background. It's just like,
I thought it was
there's
like-
something spooky.
That's my bad. Sorry.
But no, you're good. Like, good to know.
We can search it up at the end.
You just look up the story.
Let's make up our own story, y'all.
Well, since you have it, you want to go next?
I forgot what I chose, but okay. Okay, saw our dog on Dia de los Muertos. Okay. I saw our dog on Dia de los Muertos.
Alebrije!
Is it the right kind?
Huh?
Is it a right kind of alebrije? That's a good question.
Alebrije is just an artwork. It's not an actual thing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's just an artwork. It was a creation from an artist.
See, Coco's doing things for me. 'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
was like,
they incorporated it into the. I think it's just they added alebrijes to like the concept of like a spirit guide, because in the legends of like Yeah. yeah, alebrije is just like an art form. It's like if it, it's like basically saying like your dog is like an anime. Basically, it's just an art form. Basically,
Yeah, but there is a spiritual dog that they have in Mexico that was
yeah, the Xolo.
yeah,
Basically, that
Xolo.
plays into like the legend of like Mictlan, like the Mexican underworld. Basically, it like guides you like through the first level of Mictlan
But
because there's
people
like
see it as an
multiple
omen and they
levels.
see it as bad, and it makes me mad because it's so not true.
Yeah, it's just he's just
It's-
there to
it's
help.
basically
Yeah.
like death, but like everyone sees death as an omen, as bad. But if anything, they're actually the
So we'll
most
see if
kindest
this is an
things to
alebrije,
ever
But yeah.
existed.
Whether it's a spirit guide.
Yeah, they just kind of made it fancy.
It has happened last year. My family doesn't celebrate Day of the Dead often, and at the time, one of my aunts was staying with us. The altar was set with photos of our dead loved ones, along with the urn containing our dog named Boo. We put the loved one's favorite food in the altar, including a bread slice, some dog treats, and a bowl of dog food for Boo Boo. I was sitting at the table where the altar was, and that is where I caught a glimpse of Boo Boo looking out the window on his favorite spot on the couch. When my mom and sister came home, I told them what happened. I had never seen my sister so emotional. I caught another glimpse of Boo Boo when I sat at the table again, and he was at the same spot. Later on, my aunt was video chatting with her boyfriend in the living room, and he said he saw a Cocker Spaniel shadow behind my aunt, believing it was Athena, our other dog, but she was in my siblings' room. This year, I'm thinking about doing the altar again. Is there a way I can contact Boo Boo again? Edit. Here is a picture of him when he was alive. Let's see. Oh, he's a cute baby. So cute. I don't know if you can see him, but he's adorable. It's a Cocker Spaniel, basically. But it's so adorable. But yeah.
That's a spirit guide. That's a spirit guide. But I'm already considering it.
And it's a Mexican household, so
Yes. We love our animals. We love our pets very much so, to the point where they're like family. But yeah, that's really cute. I really like this story. It was like, like sometimes our pets just don't want to leave us. And it's nice to like have them around, and I don't know. It's such a wonderful story.
This is why they're literally considered man's best friend. Literally.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Literally.
well, that's just dogs, but
That's dogs.
Okay,
Can I pet
yeah,
that
that's true,
dog?
but I was like, I feel like that's for all pets.
No, yeah. I feel like pets.
we feel like that. But
Yeah. Well, pets can't be like family.
They are family.
Yes.
I love her to death. I was like, I love her to death. Like,
The little baby. That's my child. I carried him for 9 months.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, that was the story about our dog at Dia de los Muertos.
I love that.
So who's next?
I loved
Hey,
it. It was very,
hey,
very
hey.
cute. Very, very
Very wholesome.
wholesome. See, the today is mostly wholesome. You know, we're in it. You know,
We're in it to win it.
mine is more so like
It's less-
To
controversial.
have the negative with the positive.
Yeah, mine's a little bit more controversial.
Ooh.
But we're gonna decide how
Drama
controversial.
mama.
I was like, we'll see how controversial this is. Go ahead.
I
Lay
per-
it on us.
I personally will help you guys understand just a little bit more, because this is not just our culture; it's multiple cultures that experience this. But we love you, and we just want to give a little education every here, now and then. Dia de los Muertos and Cultural Appropriation. That's the name of this article. on Reddit. So in quotations, or not quotations, parentheses, I apologize for not writing to you in Spanish. I regret to say that I am unable to learn it currently as I am in school and have other things to study for. But I plan to have a big language learning bonanza over the summer holidays. Oh, that's cute.
That's nice.
Hi, I'm a white and British and have a great love for Dia de los Muertos and things related to death and the afterlife in general. It goes without saying that the festival, its traditions, and its mythologies are profoundly beautiful and fascinating, and such a vibrant and incredible part of Mexican culture as I see from my perspective. Due to my adoration for festival, I received a gift for my birthday last year that is a skirt with patterns and images on it that relate to Dia de los Muertos. I'll try and attach a picture in the comments and also a face mask with similar patterns and images. I have worn them both and have a lot of great love for them, but I was quite recently disillusioned to see that the great problem that is cultural appropriation. I am a person of significant privilege and I recognize that. Therefore, I don't want to wear either of these things if by doing so I culturally appropriate anyone or anything. Asking people that have Mexican heritage or Mexican obviously seem to be the best and right thing to do. So, do you think that you could tell me the best and most respectfully to approach this? Gracias. Gracias.
That's
Girl,
random.
thank you, but that's so crazy.
Gracias.
That's crazy.
Gracias.
So I kind of zoned out for a second.
Oh.
So he's just wanting to know.
She. I
But
think
she
I think
just-
it's she because she said skirt and stuff like that.
she's
She's
just
Not
wanting
that
to know-
clothing is only gender, but you know.
She's just wanting to know if she can wear the outfit
Yeah.
or like is it like dresses or is it like
It's the whole
It's a
it's the whole
specific-
everything.
It's
Like the
a
mask.
specific piece of clothing that he was given. Well, she was given, like she was given as a gift. She was
Yeah.
given a skirt and a face mask as a
I,
gift.
but if it's a gift, I don't think that would be misappropriating the culture because it was a gift.
Here's the people again with the stupid. It's Dia de Muertos without los again.
Ugh, whatever.
Estos santos. I was like, okay.
It's they're all correct. So
Girl,
whoever
it's
whoever
Spanish.
corrects you is just someone who doesn't know that two things can be right at the same time.
Yes. And it's Spanish. Why are we defending a colonizer language at the end of the day?
Yeah, we should go back to the OG version.
Anyway, I was like,
Continue.
So I don't think you'd. So okay, because she's just wanting to dress up
I have
as
it
like
literally
an
right
actual.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Closer.
So you're
No,
just
just-
wanting-
well,
I know,
not
it's
too
'cause I
close.
keep looking at
No,
it.
yeah, because she goes like this, and
I know,
it's mostly her
on
fault, not
me.
you.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm just try your best to follow her because she's like this.
I'm sorry, babe.
Like this.
I know, for real.
Get that thing away from my mouth.
Or so help me. Dun, 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 dun. Put that thing back where it came from. It's okay. I keep knocking shit over to now.
So you're just wanting to decorate. I mean, not decorate, but like wear an outfit in culture for Dia de los Muertos. I don't think that it would be misappropriating our culture because I feel like Dia de los Muertos is literally for everybody because again, it is the celebration of the dead. So just because we as Hispanics celebrate it one way, I don't think that's something that you should feel like it would be culturally inappropriate. Because again, like we all dress up, we all get put a makeup on. We even have like Katrina pageants, pretty much of how like they can dress up like as la Katrina. Mariachi bands doing their own thing. So I think you can dress up however you want to for Dia de los Muertos, even if it's like, more of a cultural appropriate outfits. Because at the end of the day, again, somebody gifted that to you. And like if somebody says anything, just be like, they gave this to me as a gift. Just shove it in their face. Because they're just hating at the end of the day. But that's just my opinion.
Proceed.
What?
Your turn.
I don't know what to say yet. Sorry, I'm like formulating.
You go next.
So as I'm reading the comments here, it just ain't it. Like everyone in here is actually so ignorant and so stupid, which is why I wanted to bring this up in first place. Because whether you're a Mexican or not, and if you clearly don't know what cultural appropriation is.
Okay, say a
So-
comment so we know.
So I'm about to read
Okay.
two of them because they pissed me off genuinely. They're fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So one of them says, to be honest, we don't give a fuck about cultural appropriation. It is like something, wear it, eat it, modify it, fuck it. Culture is meant to be shared, not to kept hostage and by its originators. And then that's the person that said, P.S. It is Dia de los Muertos without los. I'm ignoring that one because cultural appropriation does fucking matter. This person just doesn't know what it is. And like they have a good thing when it says culture is meant to be shared. It is. It's a good thing. Sharing culture is great. They're right about that, but they're wrong about a couple other things in here.
We have power.
We do, yay. But
It's the Dia de los Muertos miracle.
I know. But also there's another one that says like this is actually just ignorant.
The AC, y'all.
One of the comments says if you want to play by that game, then we shouldn't use indoor plumbing. That's a concept that came from Romans, which is actually not 100% true. Most of the
Let's
things,
just not get into that.
You see what I'm saying? Most of the-
this will lead us to a spiral. Let's stay where we
you see what I'm
are.
saying? Like the comments here are just all ignorant and inaccurate. Like they're just not right. And then fucking says otra de estos pendejos pidiendo disculpas por cultural appropriation. Que te valga verga lo que piensen. Yeah, piensen lo demás. Haz lo que se de la puta gana.
Again, and I think that just kind of goes back to like the Hispanic culture is that like I don't think we as Hispanics really feel as that cultural inappropriation, or how do you say it? I was like, how do you say it?
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, cultural appropriation, because for us, like, hey man, the more you celebrate us, the better. So,
Yeah.
like that's literally how we feel.
Yeah, see, and here's another one though.
But
Here.
I don't like that they're belittling her. That kind of just makes me a little irritated. Oh shit.
Okay, guys. So apparently, the last part of what we were saying,
Got cut off.
yeah, I got cut off, but it ended right at a decent
good
spot.
part,
So we
yeah.
can just literally just say like the last thing we were gonna say because we're already almost over, anyways.
We're almost.
Yeah, we're already at our hour mark like we're supposed to be. But yeah, all I was gonna say is that basically the comments did piss me off about that last one that we did read. But all I want to say is like if you can call it a gimmick, then it's cultural appropriation, right? But if you can't call it a gimmick, then it's not cultural appropriation. So girl, you're doing just fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, we appreciate you. You know, appreciating our culture in general. So we're not really gonna worry about that. We do care about. You know, cultural appropriation is important, of course. Some of the comments were just making it sound like it wasn't important. It is, but there are other things to worry about, of course, in this world, and it just kind of determines based off of, you know, how people are living their lives, and there are certain things that are a little bit more important at the time periods. But I think you're being extremely respectful, and I love you for it, especially for you trying to learn Spanish too. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for really exploring our culture and wanting to be very happy, be positive, and like reaching out to us and making sure that you're not doing anything bad. And again, as long as you're not putting us in a box and you're literally just celebrating our culture and our culture itself, then you're good. You're in the clear.
We love you for it.
Facts. I was like, facts. Yeah. No, you still talk.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I was holding it like the past before we. Okay,
You're doing good, sweetie.
you're doing amazing, sweetie. No, what's it called? No, yeah, definitely. Like, if you seem to be coming from a very genuine place. You know, as long as you're not, you know, using it to poke fun and make our culture like a caricature out of it, you're totally fine. You know, wear that skirt, wear that mask, and we will see you at the carne asada, baby girl.
We love you.
Heck yeah. Can you cumbia? Alrighty, I guess we can end it here.
Well, let's say goodbye.
Yes. So I was like, thank you, chat, for joining us for our special Dia de los Muertos celebration. And we hope to see you guys next time.
Yeah, and don't forget to watch our stream, especially our spooky stream, which is every single Thursday. And I said especially. And also our cooking stream every single Saturday. So the day that this comes out is the day we're doing our Dias de los Muertos meals for it. So we'll be making pan de muerte and then I think mole verde, right? Yeah, mole verde.
That's what we have decided, I
We're
guess.
workshopping it.
Okay, but for sure pan de muerte because that's like one I actually do really like that. So and it's really good homemade. Like just letting you know.
Yes, girl. Pan de muerto is just amazing. It's a staple. You just gotta have it.
It's la
am
azúcar.
ready.
Oh, I thought it was the ashes. You know,
It could just be that.
But
No,
it was the ashes of the dead.
he's kidding. He's just kidding, you guys.
Oh, I'm talking about the original recipe.
Man. He's kidding.
We love you, homies, so much. If you
you.
guys have any questions, comments, or anything, please leave them down there. Even if you don't, you just want to talk shit, go leave them. We need the engagement. But we prefer some likes, comments, and subscriptions. And if you want to see us do our grito, we'll do it on TikTok because we tried the first time. Thank God it wasn't recording because
Yeah, because it wasn't my greatest. I've done better. I swear I have. But we will be sharing our ofrendas as well, so you guys have an idea of what our ofrendas look like. And of course, if you guys have any questions on more about Dia de los Muertos and how it's celebrated, we all celebrate differently, but we are more than welcome to show you or tell you how we do ours.
And if any of you guys do celebrate it, be sure to tag us in your posts of your ofrendas and your celebrations for that holiday.
We love seeing everything.
go like and follow everything we're on. So Instagram as well, right?
Facts.
Instagram, TikTok, our links will be in the crotch.
Yeah, we'll post our ofrendas and stuff on Instagram, right? Or TikTok, or both. We can do both.
We can do both, yeah.
Okay, we'll do both. Whatever.
Just
Sorry.
follow all of our
Just follow
social
the-
Yeah.
medias to be
I'm-
safe.
Just
yeah,
in case.
and it'll also probably be on here too. But I'm just talking too much. I love you guys.
Okay, so we'll see you, homies. Thanks for joining us.
Salud. Te quiero mucho.
Feliz Día de los Muertos.
Adios, everyone.